YouTube fam, how y'all doing? TM Nation, how y'all doing? What you're looking at is a pair of the ZE3000 True Wireless Earbuds by Final, and I did do a video on their UX3000 headphones just about a week ago, and I have to tell you guys, they did not blow me away. Being that Final is a well-known Japanese brand that has been in the audio game for many years, those headphones just did not hit the mark for me at the price point in terms of their performance. As for the ZE3000 earbuds, I will go over the features and I have a few tests a little bit later on in the video just so you guys have a good idea of what they have to offer. But for the highlights, they're packing Bluetooth 5.2, up to 35 hours of total use with the case, hi-fi sound, lossless audio support, aptX compatibility, and an IPX4 water resistance rating for those of you all looking for a pair of exercise earbuds. Both the case and the earbuds have that ruggedized plaster look to them, which again is fine for me. Like I said with the headphones, I know the design won't be for everybody, but one thing that I will say is that if you want it to be a little bit less apparent, you could go for the white version, as these do come in white as well. So if you want that plaster look to show up just a little bit less, you could go for that version, which looks a little bit less visible to my eyes. But taking a closer look at the design of the case, it is straightforward without too much going on. You have your Final branding on the top, an LED light in the front for your charging status, and the USB Type-C port for charging is on the bottom. It does feel sturdy in the hands and it definitely is pocketable, but it doesn't support wireless charging for those of you all wondering. As for the earbuds, they are on the larger side, but I really like the way that they feel in my ears. They don't have any hooks or wings, but they have little indentations on the inside that help them hug my ears really well. I've been able to use them for jump rope exercises without them moving around too much or falling out, and for casual listening, they haven't given me any ear fatigue or been uncomfortable. I also want to mention that they have quite a few edges and areas that allow you to grip them easily when you're putting them in or taking them out of your ears, which is something that I really appreciate because it can be annoying to me, at least, when you either can't grip your earbuds to put them in or take them out because your hands are sweaty. And as I said in the intro, for the battery life, you can get up to 35 hours of use when you include the charging case, but on a single charge with the earbuds, you'll get closer to 7, which is decent. So far, using them between 50 and 75% of the max volume most of the time, I'm averaging right at 6 hours and 48 minutes with them before one or both of the earbuds go dead. Sometimes one may last longer than the other because I don't always use both earbuds at the same time. If I need to know what's going on around me, sometimes I'll leave one in the case and use the other, as these do support independent use. And as for the Bluetooth connection goes, I have been able to watch YouTube videos and movies via the Amazon Prime app with pretty much no noticeable lag, but I would not say that these are the best earbuds out there for a hardcore mobile gamer, as they do not have a built-in low latency or dedicated gaming mode. So if you're playing a fast-paced shooter or something of that nature, you will likely notice some lag. Now moving on and touching on the sound quality, I do like the way that these are tuned more than what I get with the UX3000s. Although these are still flatter than my personal liking, the treble and the bass are a little bit more pronounced, which gives them a more dynamic sound signature overall. To my ears, background instruments and vocals come through loud and clear, but not too sibilant, and the bass is there. It's definitely not overpowering, but enough to accentuate everything else going on. Unfortunately, Final's app is not available at the moment, so there really isn't anything for me to review there, but I did EQ them through the Wavelet app on my Z Fold 4, and I have to say that they really did come to life after I did this. I was able to get a much brighter sound overall, and I was also able to pull some more bass out of them, which made for a really nice sound signature to my ears. Unfortunately, the Wavelet app is not available on iOS, so I hope that Final gets their app up and running and they have an EQ function in there, because you can really get a lot out of these earbuds if they allow you to EQ them the way that you like. Now, one thing that I do wish that they did was got a little bit louder. I do think that the output will be more than adequate for most people, but for those of you all that like to listen to your music extra loud, these don't quite get to that level. For those of you all wondering about the mic quality, I think that they sound fine and they will get the job done, but I do have a few samples for you guys so that you can judge the call quality for yourselves. Let's check them out. Alright guys, so right now I have the earbuds paired to my iPhone 14 Pro. As you can see, the audio that you're hearing is coming directly from the microphones on them, and I'm not going to do any type of editing to this sample, so this should give you a pretty good idea of how they'll perform for voice calls. And now I have some simulated background noise playing in the background. Everything else is exactly the same. This is just aimed at seeing how well these will focus on my speech while rejecting some of that noise. So taking everything into consideration, fam, I like these earbuds, but again, they are not cheap by any means, considering all of the features that you do not get. I mean, you're not getting any ANC, transparency, no functional companion app, wireless charging with the case, or a gaming mode. I mean, on paper, these just do not equate to a pair of earbuds that I would pay $150 for. However, one thing that you really can't place a price on is the fit in the ears. Like I said earlier, these are really comfortable in my ears, and I'm able to wear them for pretty much everything without any issues. So if you're the type of person that cannot find earbuds that fit in your ears well, these may very well be the earbuds that fix that problem for you. So if you fall in that category, these may be worth a look. Before you get on out of here, if you rock with the channel and your boy Techmo, hit that subscribe button and knock that notification bell out so you won't miss any of my uploads. Welcome to TM Nation. Peace.